The Boston Celtics are gonna win the championship this year. I know. I made videos in the past where I've highlighted my top 3 contenders for the NBA season. But the more I watch the Celtics, the more my thought and feelings have changed. The Celtics as a franchise has won more titles than any other team in the history of the NBA. And that's by no accident. We have built a winning culture. We have a team of winners. We play winning basketball. And we don't tank. We don't try to tank for lottery picks. We don't try to tank just to get players. We try to win. And I think that's just the philosophy of the Boston Celtics. Do everything you can to win basketball games. Are the Celtics just underdogs, or do they actually have a chance to win the title this year? I think both. I think we are underdogs, but we're also not that really underdog-ish. Like, we are second in the East. We have the second best offensive rating. We're 7th in defense. We have a well-coached team. We have great infrastructure. Everyone that comes in through the Celtics door and puts on a Celtics uniform plays hard and plays the same way. Everyone is coachable. Kudos to the front office for doing an amazing job on finding the right players, the right system, the right coaching staff to put around the players. It's just an amazing job that the Celtics have done. One of the main reasons why I think we're going to win is because we have something called continuity. And we saw it quite frequently with the Denver Nuggets. They had continuity before they won the championship. OKC had continuity before they won the championship. We still have continuity. Guys like Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, they were part of the 24 championship team. They have been in Joe Mazzulla's system for years, so they play the same way and they all have an identity. They all know their role and they all know what to do in situations. Joe Mazzulla and the front office, Brad Stevens, has done an amazing job getting the most out of everyone on the team. And I'm talking about the young guys too. Like, because of all the personnel that have left, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday, like these are good players, right? They left, there's a void in the roster. They go and grab players that will help them win games. And then Joe, being a mad scientist, he just finds ways to get the most out of everyone on the roster. Joe is a genius. I think he's done an amazing job coaching this team. I also think if we're in a coaching battle, he's kind of got the edge. He's been in deep playoff runs. He's won a title. I think he knows what he's doing when it comes to matchups and getting the most out of his players. The development of our young guys. I don't know what the front office does. I don't know how they do it. But they have a knack for drafting good players. Baylor Schreiman, Hugo Gonzalez. These guys, they're like late first round picks, right? Like, it's hard to tell what they're going to turn into. But in addition to our drafting department, our development system, our young player development system is top notch. If you think of all the players that we have developed, Baylor Schreiman, Jordan Walsh, Nimi Keita, Ron Harper Jr., the Celtics have the best infrastructure for any NBA player in the league. And I'm not saying that lightly. I'm saying that in a sense that when you walk into a Boston Celtics facility and when you put on a Celtics uniform, you know what you will get and you know what is expected of you. That's just the type of franchise that the Celtics are. The looming threat of Jayson Tatum. He's not going to be 100% of who he was last year. And to be honest, I don't expect him to be. I don't want him to be because I don't think he'll get there. And I think trying to get him to be 100% of who he is, like all NBA level Jayson Tatum, is ridiculous. If he comes back and he is 80%, you know, if he comes back and he's 70% of who Jayson Tatum is, no shot at Baylor Scheinman, but he is still better than any other guy on the team that's not Derek White, Jaylen Brown, or Peyton Pritchard. Like, that's still a huge boost to the team. And when he comes back, if they get into a 7-game series with the Detroit Pistons, you're telling me we don't have an edge, given all the deep playoff runs, the experience, all the playoff games that we've been in. You're telling me that we won't have a chance against the top seed in the East? I think we do. Lastly, on this topic, I see a lot of talk on social media saying that if Jayson Tatum comes back, he will ruin the chemistry. I think that's kind of bogus. It's been years, right? Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown has been playing together for, I think, 8 years now. 8 or 7 years. Do you think that they don't know how to play with each other? It's been 7 years. You think just because Jaylen Brown is having the best season of his life, MVP level candidate, that Jayson Tatum doesn't know how to play around that? At the end of the day, Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown are two fierce competitors, and they will do anything to win. And I'm pretty sure Jayson Tatum knows, hey, I'm just coming back from Achilles. I'm not going to be who I am. I can still give support to my guy, Jaylen Brown, who's having the best season of his career, and we can win a title. And then next year, whatever happens next year, happens, right? They've been playing together for 7-8 years. I don't think that's going to be an issue. And the fact that people still think that he will ruin this team is a bit crazy to me. I think people who think that are just not Celtics fans. Any logical Celtics fan would want Jayson Tatum back. Also, they're two different players. The Celtics are my dark horse to win the title this year. I would love to see it. It would be such a great storyline for them. As a Celtics fan, I want to say I feel very lucky to have both of these players on my team. Because anytime you have both of these players, you are always contending for a title. And as a Celtics fan, I think we expect nothing less. We expect to be in title contention every year, even though we know some years we're not supposed to be, but we have a delusion that we should be. But as long as we have these two, we will be contending for a very, very long time. Alright, that's all I have for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.